Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Season 1, Episode 2 of the 13 Market Moves Trading Show.
This is the main event of the evening.
Every week, we bring traders from all over the world that are trying to utilize 13 Markets Move formula in order to beat the markets in day trading and swing trading and take their trading accounts to the moon. Let me announce the winner of the last week's 13 Market Moves trading competitions. Man, it was a close race between the bodybuilder, of course, the priest, and the ghetto investor, and the winner of the Season 1, Episode 1 of the 13 Market Moves Trading Contest is the Ghetto Investor! Congratulations on winning the 13 Market Moves Formula course. Insane lineup. We've got the snowboarding champ, Mike REGALL, Brandon, the doctor himself, operating on the stock charts, the restaurant king, VISHNU. Let's roll! All of them are competing this week to win the all-famous 13 Market Moves course, or one of the trading courses powered by 13 Market Moves, in order to complete their training and ultimately move up to the VIP High Rollers Trading Club. Make sure to vote for your favorite trader. And the way we're going to decide who is actually going to win this contest, guys, I need you to participate. Simply type in the comments who you're voting for this week. Which one is your favorite trade? Enjoy the show. Trading time. And now, make some noise for contestant number 1. The first runner-up this week, the restaurant king, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. COVID-19 can't bring him down because he knows how to use the 13 Market Moves formula. While other restaurant owners are freaking out, he faced the challenges fearlessly. Forget the restaurant, he said. I got more time to trade. Let's do this, he said. No employees, no inventory issues, no worries. Just the pure joy of trading. $2,000 into $7,549 in under 7 hours.
Hey guys, my name is VISHNU. I've been with the Leo for past 2 years, and we are actively trading with the Leo suggestions, and also I read a lot of charts and pattern course from Leo and some other useful courses from him. So I've been doing good consistently from past 2 years, and I made some good amount of money, around 125 to 150k in last 2 years. There are a lot of up days and down days. We don't always go into profit. Some of the days we have the down days. So Leo taught us how to minimize the losses. In that way, we protect the losses, and when we get the profits, we ride into long way and we get more profits. So today I'm showing you, like, I started with $2,000 here, and I took 4 trades. One is Apple calls and Google calls and Zoom puts. So here I entered 30 contracts for 280 calls. I bought them for 67 cents and I sold them for 85 cents. It's going up and down. The market is not consistent, so I took some profit at 85 cents, selling them almost 18 cents for 30 contracts, so $540. And then I used that profit and bought the Google contracts, and it is 105 average price of 7 contracts, and it's pretty much consistently. I sold them at 3.8 to make some profit of $2.8 into 7, almost $2,000, $1,900 something roughly. And then Leo gave us a call for Zoom puts. I bought Zoom 160 puts for $1.70. I sold it for $4. Accidentally, I thought of removing the order. Unfortunately, it got executed. And then I thought I used that profit, and I thought we have a little bit juice on Zoom puts. I added 10 a batch, 30 puts on different prices, average 0.8 cents, and I sold it for 1.2 around 3:57 p.m. So that's all the chart history. Today I took these trades. If you see all my buy price and selling price here in this screen, you know how much I made. I made $5,500 from 2,000 today, so I ended up with 7,500 here. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you, Leo, for your guidance, and appreciate your help. I know you've been a help for a lot of guys like me. Keep rocking. Thank you. Bye.
Man, some powerful trades by the fearless Vishnu, who took a negative into a positive. Never give up, stay strong. Vote for fearless Vishnu if you enjoyed his trades and attitude. Type in your comments below right now if you want Vishnu to win the contest. And the next runner-up, Mike REGALL, the snowboarding champion all the way from Colorado. Man, dude is so good at snowboarding. Shaun White used to take his lessons, but now he's on a whole new mission to conquer the world one trade at a time. You thought he got some snowboarding moves? Wait till you check out his trading moves. 13 market moves. Stop. Let's roll.
But this was an absolutely super fun day. The market did exactly what Leo said it was going to do. We started out here thinking the market could never drop. What's the next thing that happens? Leo's video comes out here. Look what we do. We drop, we drop, we drop. We know he's right. We know the moves are. So in that video, one of the things I noticed was Tesla. He's pointing to a real big drop here, right? So I took a look at the SPY this morning, and we're seeing that it's having trouble. It's topping for a third time. You can see here the VIX. It just cannot go lower. It wants to go lower, cannot go lower. Here 3 times, looking at these candles, you know it's going to turn around and start going higher. So what do? We take a look at Tesla, and we see a similar pattern here, except it's not even making it up to its moving average up here. So I buy into a 715 put right here at about 760 or so. Paid 45 cents. And what happens? Oh, it's beautiful. Elon Musk, out of nowhere, says the price is too high? What? Okay, here it comes. 3,000%. I didn't even take a picture until this point. 5,000%. That's right. From $45, 7,000%. Now, this whole time, I'm putting in orders to sell this, and I'm thinking they're crazy. At $10, $15, $20. Now I've honestly got 10,000% in my mind. I know there's a couple gaps that could be resistance down below, and lo and behold, it hits one of them. And what happens? The VIX stops going up at about exactly 10 o'clock. Very important sometimes to look at the hour of the day. So once it was clear that we weren't going to go any lower, I was able to get my fill in at $25. So we're talking $45 to $2,025 in about 50 minutes. That's what happens when you trade fearlessly, when you know what the moves are, when you understand the VIX, you understand the volume and the things in the courses. You guys, this could not be more fun. It could not be easier if you understand what you're doing. I did all this from my cell phone in the cab of my truck while at a construction site. Anybody can do this. You guys are going to do well. Just keep studying, keep learning, and have a lot of fun. We'll talk to you later.
Wow, the snowboarding champion don't play around. Got some multitasking skills, don't he? Put in 7,000% of trade while running his construction consulting business and snowboarding. Give it up for Mike REGALL in the comments if you want him to win the contest. Type in your comments right now. The third runner-up, Brandon, the doctor, PhD, molecular biologist. Watch the doc operate this stock market using the 13 market moves formula scalpel. Check him out. Finding molecules on these charts and patterns for a winning 1,800% trade, 1,200 to 19,000, all in just 48 hours. Let the show begin.
Hey everyone, my name is Brandon, and I wanted to share with you how I took $1,200 to $19,000 trading Tesla put options on May 1st, 2020. And I wanted to give a shout out to 13 Market Moves and Leo, for which none of this would be possible. I am a member of the 13 Market Moves community, and so I just wanted to tell everyone that the 13 Market Moves daily is available on the YouTube, and just as early as last Thursday, Leo has presented the YouTube video presenting that Tesla trade, and anyone could have taken that trade and had similar results, and that anybody with a inclination can do this. And so my purpose is to kind of outline kind of my rationale and my analysis, and to kind of show you that this is very doable. And for those who are frustrated with their trading, that this, follow this YouTube video. There's a lot of value here in this free market video. I wanted to start out by saying that we do track our market moves on the calendar, and Leo's been very bearish, and he's been calling the top, and he nailed it again. Can you imagine if we get another market move 3 or even a 2 on Monday? That would probably signal the end of this dead cat bounce. What I learned on charts divergence and pattern recognition course, it requires you to look at charts in multiple time frames, and I'm going to show you just that. But right now, I'm just looking at this calendar and want you to know what's going on. I wanted to kind of go over the ES. This is Thursday's ES, and basically that was the top, and basically we gapped down and moved a move 3. And here's a classic example of a move 3. And then this is Friday, and some might argue that might have been a move 2. I don't think this was a move 2 at all. This is a move 3, and this gives you that degree of confidence. And when you can predict that what next move is likely or probability is of a move 3, then it allows you to comfortably take on trades without freaking out. Although trading is a mind game, and it's a psychological thing, which I'll talk about with my live video of my trading on Ameritrade, TD Ameritrade's platform later. I just wanted to share with you what I get. I'm a member of the 13 Market Moves community. Thursday, he said market is maxed out here at Tesla puts. I mean, he's pounding the table. TRO, trend reversal opportunity. this is the market top. I don't think there's anybody else out there that probably was calling for this. And he said last call for Tesla puts before the drop off the cliff. How incredible call was that? I mean, that was just awesome. And consequently, this is the day that I took on my trade, which I'll outline. I wanted to share with you kind of different time frames, what I was looking at Tesla. This is a stock that I've traded for a long time, and basically kind of a rising triangle, bearish wedge. And if you look closely, you can see the divergences in the RSI, especially the day before the earnings, and then after the earnings release, the RSI was still declining. Okay, and then of course we're making that little death hook from the MACD. Now the weeklies was really telling, and this is kind of how I was getting really bearish on Tesla, and giving me the degree of confidence coupled with market moves 13 allows me to see that, hey, look, this was the time. And you get the degree of confidence from Leo's call, because of when you incorporate these together, you have a lot of arsenal on your side and you put probabilities on your side. But RSI was declining, I mean, no doubt. And after that Thursday, this is right through the Thursday's earning, I mean, this is a reversal candle, no doubt. Okay, so this is basically this is Fridays, I'm sorry, not Thursday, but this is basically the things that we see. And I follow some proprietary things where I stack the PPO up against the ADX, and you can see that from the top just in February how it's doing that, and this making this kind of a curling pattern also is very, very bearish. 15-minute chart, 5 days. I mean, look at that classic divergence in the RSI. Basically, the momentum is losing steam after that run up. Basically, it just couldn't break above there. But even though the similar levels, you can see the rapid drop off. We did have a little pop off in the RSI, but in the subsequent minutes, and you can see this RSI diverging. And when you see something like that, and then it continues down, follows the trajectory, you could have gotten in, and this was very lucrative. And the PPO ADX is also showing that curling sign, which basically coincided. It's a very early signal for me. 1 minute chart on Tesla. There was a question of on Thursday whether this is a move 2 or 3. It's definitely a move 2. Definitely popped up, and you could have initiated right here, right after earnings, and rest is history. But there's a question whether this was a move 3 or not. Definitely not a move 3, because it basically moved up from previous day. I initiated my $1,200 put position right here at 560, and basically rode it through for the rest of the day, and I sold out right here at $42. And then basically this also had a move 11 where it popped and then dropped and then popped again, making that classic pyramid formation right here. So that would have been another top that you could have gotten into. I ended up getting in. My timing isn't always the best at $1.05, and you'll see from my live video that there's I'm lamenting over, gosh, I wish I would have waited a little, because I kind of predicted this and I didn't follow. But anyways, and then, I was thinking that the 20-day moving average would have been the stop. And if you go back to my daily, you can kind of see right here, the 20-day moving average is right around near that area. And that's what I thought it would target. So I sold mine. I just wasn't fast enough. And just tip number one, if you're up really big, because if I would have just sold in market, I probably would have, instead of 19K, it would have been like a 30K. And you'll just see kind of how psychology plays a huge role. But without further ado, I want to go over to my live trading account. And even though, it's just kind of me doing it, you guys kind of could get a sense of, hey, look, how can you take a smaller account and take it to these larger accounts? You just got to understand be able to know the chart divergences and the simple concepts, and the concept of 13 market moves. Okay, welcome back. This is from Friday, May 1st, and you can see that I have 10 contracts of Tesla, same day expiration, 720 puts, and at an average price of $1.05. And you can see that I'm also down to about 51, 52 cents. Right now it's at 20, and it's really a psychological battle because I gave in and sold 4 at like 16. And here I've set the limit order at 25 because that's where I thought initially it'll go, up to like 42. And I should have just stuck to my guns. Again, here's where the psychology comes in. Here I gave in again and sold another 5 contracts, leaving 1 left. And so I was just gonna let this thing ride, and it just is going my way, and I'm just a little bit just not upset, but just trying to fight my jitters, anxieties, and just the human emotions. Trading is a very emotional thing, and so we're getting close to our target. And Leo and we all agreed that 705 we'd start taking profits, which we did. But I knew also it might go for that 20-day moving average. So now I'm just sitting there. It's getting closer, and so if it hit that 20-day moving average, we're looking at maybe like a 685 level. And you'll see me just going back and forth and trying to get all of these, into the right things. So here I am. I put it at 35.45. I'm trying to increase it, and I'm going, maybe not. I should have just kept it there because it would have hit there. And in fact, all my 10 contracts, I should have just set it and just had more faith in the market moves 3. But it's a very emotional thing that happens. A lot of trading isn't necessarily finding the right trades. It's about fighting your emotions, and the human nature is fight or flight in a lot of these situations. So I basically am battling the fact that I have a sell thing on. I'm just sitting there going back and forth. Should I sell? Should I sell? And when you do that, I think the best thing is just to sell, right? Or let it hit your target. But at this point, I give in to my insecurities, and I'm just going to go back and forth now. Should I do it? Should I not? Oh my gosh. Okay. Even though we did really good, obviously I said it could have probably been a 40K trade if you stick to your guns, and that's it's easier said than done. When you're in the middle and you have this type of profits, it's a big mind cluster. And so I'm going back and forth. Limit, market, what am I gonna do? Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here freaking out, and I finally sold it, but it only ended up selling at 28.80. So the moral of the story is to sell it and market. Okay, so in conclusion, I'm gonna go over my summary of my trading results from taking $1,200 to 19K. Basically, the breakdown is my Tesla trades resulted in a profit of $18,720.56. The Netflix trade resulted in the remainder of $636.55, which was not depicted in this video since my video clip was not completed through the end of the trading day. For a total of $19,357.11, or 1,613% profit. So, guys, anyone can do this, and I need your help though. I need you to vote for me, because I need you to help me to take my trading to the next level, and also look into 13 Market Moves educational series and consider becoming a member. I think that it's one of the best value out there, and it will definitely change your trading. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.
Wow! The dog got some moves! 1,200 to 19,000 in 48 hours. Give it up for Brandon! Well done! Type in the doc in the comments if you want Brandon to win. And now it is time for you to cast your vote. Who is going to be the winner this week? Make sure you take this moment to type in the comments. Who are you voting for? The snowboarding champ, Brandon, the doctor himself, the restaurant king, fearless VISHNU. I wish all of you luck. Now, with that said, guys, pay close attention, because you could be the one winning this contest next week. This is all it takes, guys. You don't have to be currently a paying member with the 13 Markets Move services, you could simply be one of the guys following our free content that we post here on the YouTube channel. Now, as you know, some of our free content followers have made as much as $200,000 over the course of the last 12 months, following some of the videos that we have been placing here at no extra charge. You also qualify to enter the contest if you have only completed a part of the 13 Markets Move 4 core courses. So maybe you've taken the charts divergence, but you have not taken Trade Like a Rockstar. Maybe you have not taken the 13 Markets Move course. Maybe you haven't taken the Trading Secrets, guys. This is your chance to do so. So without any further ado, let's roll. This is how you can get this done. Simply submit your trade described in a short video. You can click the link below this video to get this done right now, where you will win one of the courses most traders will actually kill for, valued anywhere from $600 up to $4,000, powered by 13 Market Moves. Let's roll. Oh boy, what we got going on here? Look at this. Monica is waiting for you to enter the 13 Market Moves content, guys. Say hi to Monica. Submit your answers and video link and win, win, win. So here's what you gotta describe. You gotta enter the ticker, the strike price of the trade you've taken. Why did you take the trade? Did you see a certain move, like a move 2 or a move 4, some divergence? Basically explain your idea and reasoning for why you took the trade. How long did you stay in the trade? Were you in the trade for 20 minutes, 2 days? Did you keep it overnight? That sort of thing. Did you day trade or swing trade? How much invested versus net gain? So this actually is the coolest thing ever, guys, because it doesn't matter whether your account is at $100, $200, or whether it is at $2 million, okay? We measure your trades based off the percentage gain. So anybody can literally enter. Link to the video recorded of the trade you've taken. So for faster process, please use YouTube, and when you upload it, just click the unlisted unless you want the entire world to see your trade, which is totally fine. Put your name, email address, review, and click enter the contest, guys. It's that simple.
To get more info about our trading services or to watch live trading videos, simply click the link below this video or visit 13marketmoves.com.
I'll see you guys on the next trade soon.
Let's trade!